Hello, today we're going to be looking at Thundar the Barbarian #2, written by Jason Aaron with artwork by Kuber Ball. So, the magic-wielding wizards who rule over the broken earth band together to change time to defeat Thundar and his growing band of resistance warriors. So they are going to the past so they can control the future. So what's been interesting about this book, and it was definitely in the first issue where there's kind of the present storyline, and also we see the past, and we get more revealed in this issue of the past, and we basically learn how Thundar, Princess Ariel, and Ukla meet, or, how they end up together. And that's really interesting because obviously in the original Hanna-Barbera, or I should say Ruby Spears cartoon, it was just, they were just together. There was really not much of a backstory on the characters. And I think that's what makes this book really interesting is that Aaron is kind of giving them a backstory that they never really had, which is, what's really good about like adapting something like this is taking what is there on the surface, which, each episode was pretty much an action half-hour, kind of story, and most of them were pretty similar. It would be a different kind of monster or wizard or whatever they would fight, where Aaron has that down, but he's also kind of telling backstories of the main characters, the wizards, and even the world, because that's the interesting thing, is he's kind of showing this world kind of a little bit more open. And Ball's artwork is actually really nice. It's kind of a bit more realistic, but especially with like Ukla and Thundar and Ariel, he really makes sure that they very much keep in visual time with the original cartoon, which is very smart because you don't want to change what the designs were really. The designs were done by both Jack Kirby and Alex Toth, and you don't want to ruin those because they're great designs. So you want to keep that, and and Ball's done that here. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm a fan of the original cartoon, and whenever there's adaptions of them, it's always like, okay, are you gonna don't mess it up and don't change what's not broken. So I think Aaron and Ball have done that, and I'm really the second issue builds nicely on that first issue. So I'm enjoying it. So I think we'll continue to keep going on it. So what did you think? Did I miss anything in the review? Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming reviews. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.